My name is Padma Chibralu. I'm the Artistic Director and founder of Cultural Center of India. I grew up in India, so I started going to dance studio when I was 3 years old. It was a neighborhood dance studio. Over the years in school and college, became a dance company member, and I learned various dance styles, and I also have a degree in dance. I came to US as a graduate student. I went to University of Cincinnati with full scholarship, and people came to know that I'm a trained dancer in many different dance styles from India. So I started giving lessons as I just started the grad school, and that led into establishment of the Cultural Center of India organization, and also establishing the dance company as we were getting many requests to come and perform different genres of dance, because I bring a breadth of dance styles. Usually an artist specializes in one dance style, and I want to take the audience through a journey into many different dance styles, because each dance style portrays the culture and the mindset and ancestry of different groups of people. So that's how this organization was established. It's not that I made a checkbox. I'm going to be a dancer, check. I'm going to be a teacher, check. It's just a natural process that just happened. I started teaching when I was a teenager in the neighborhood, right? People see that, how much passion I have, and they say, okay, I want to latch on to that passion, and I want my child to learn, or I want myself to learn. They want to be part of that passion. They want to be part of that excitement. I'm very fortunate to fall into this in my life. I'm very blessed. So I want to share a little bit of that, whatever I can, with others. What do I love about dance and being a dancer? Everything. Just so love it. To me, dance is so athletic and so three-dimensional that I can't just sit or stand in one spot and do something. I got to move. It's just the way I am. When I move, I feel the freedom. When I move, I can feel like a bird. It just frees me up. And whatever the things that are happening in your life or around you are just, they melt away. They become so diminished compared to what you're doing. So I throw myself into the art form. It's not like I'm trying. It just happens to me. This dance is such a complete dance. So we use our eyes, our facial expressions, to eyebrows, to our head, to fingers. And it's just a language that we communicate to the audience. And once the audience see this kind of experience, they won't forget it. And this art that comes to me is coming from many generations of teachers. In our culture, we call our teacher a guru. And these gurus come from generation to generation. It's passed on with love and care and with great respect to the art. So it is not just my work, my learning, my presentation, but I'm representing my ancestry, my traditions, my culture, which I'm really proud of. And people acknowledge that, people appreciate and respect that. So for me, this art is a beautiful art that we can bring into the community to bring joy to everyone. One thing I want you to make sure you do is you find that teacher. We call it guru. And the student is Sisha. So we want to have that teacher, the student connection. You got to feel that connection with your teacher. So, some teachers, you are good, okay, you learn, but some teachers inspire you. They unlock the artist within you. You want to find that teacher and really go to that teacher and throw yourself into the art. Be open to suggestions. So sometimes some kids, the mindset could be, I'm already doing fine. I already know the dance. Why do I keep getting these suggestions? Suggestions are great. Keep taking more suggestions, keep asking. You are your own greatest teacher in many ways. So watch yourself and say, okay, I did this pose this way, and how can I build, take it to the next level. I did my makeup this way. I did my, gearing differently. How can I fine tune it and speak to the audience? You always want to know, how do I present this to this occasion, this event, and this kind of audience? So really be your own teacher and also find that one inspiring teacher. Learning about dance, learning more about, dancing, let's say you like particular dance style from a particular culture. Why don't you go explore, with the help of your parents or with the help of your teachers, go to those performances, or look online. There, our organization gives so many free performances in the community, right? So for example, if you like the art form, the dance styles that we present, come to those performances. And we have social media, so you look at those photos, articles, videos, and say, okay, this is what they do. Does this speak to my heart? Or in my case, I was crazy about many different styles, so I studied many different styles. So it was so much of that is self-learning. What I would love to people to understand is when you learn dance from our culture, you're learning many subjects, many personality development aspects. So for you to be in front of a group of people, 500 to 1,000 people to 10 people to one person, you have to feel good about yourself. And, you call it self-confidence or leadership, whatever, but inside you got to be happy, inside you have to be joyful, inside you have to be comfortable in your own skin. The key is for you to love what you're doing. It's not a forced thing. You fall in love, you're in love, you're in love with this art form. So that's how you become an artist. Not because you have a degree and you have a certificate. The only thing you can contain is your energy. Where do I want my energy to go? And if you know this is where you belong, this is your thing, then focus your energy in that space, and everything falls into place.